Before you start your oil change, make sure you have the proper oil filter, your wrenches, sockets, a rag, and an oil drain pan. You'll want to get the vehicle up on blocks before you start to give yourself a decent amount of room to work underneath. Alright, this is the Ecotec 4-cylinder motor. Here's the oil filter right down in here, which is a chore to get to unless you have the specialty tool, or as I have done, I modified a socket. Okay, the nut on this cap that holds the oil filter in happens to be a 32 millimeter in size, but I cut off about 1/4 inch of a standard 32 millimeter socket, and that way you're able to get it in there, and I'll demonstrate that now. What I have is a 32 millimeter socket connected to a universal joint, and then I dropped it down to a 3/8 with a 12-inch extension to the ratchet. Okay, with their 32 millimeter socket down on the nut for the cover for the oil filter, I ran the extension up in between some of the wiring. Remove the dipstick, put it in a safe place, then you can lift the oil filter right out. I don't change the O-ring even though a new O-ring comes with the new filter, just because this one's in good shape. You just pop this on here and stick it back in. And then we'll snug it down with the tool. Slide your drain pan under the oil pan. Here's your oil drain plug. You want to use a 15 millimeter socket on that. Make sure to set your ratchet to loosen, lefty loosey, righty tighty, before you put it on there, so you'll turn it in the proper direction and not tighten it instead of loosen it. Have your oil drain pan under here. And I like to let it drain for about 10 minutes till it stops having a constant stream come out. Okay, when it's down to a drip, you can put your drain plug back in. And tighten it up. Make sure to put your ratchet back to tighten. Righty tighty. Do not over tighten the drain plug. It does not need to be Herculean effort. That's enough. Now we'll go up top and refill it with oil. Take off your oil filler cap and your funnel. Takes 5 quarts. Place your oil filler cap. Okay, and then we'll check the level on the dipstick. I always like to wipe it off first. Push it all the way down until it's seated. Pull it out. And there we are, right up to the full mark. That is how you change your oil on a 2011 and up Chevy Equinox. Also, don't forget to update your reminder sticker. And place it on your windshield. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.